Well, Will, what do you think happened here?
Looks to me like our friend here caught a bad case of the dead flu.
Jeez, that's morbid.
People have said I'm morbid.
Thought we were just coming here to get pizza.
If by pizza you mean solve a murder, we found our pizza.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, my theory is, based on those two lamps being out of whack, that bed being made incredibly tightly, and this bed being a complete mess, is that our man has got to be an interior decorator. If there's one thing I know about an interior decorator that I met in community college, is that they go nuts when a room is destroyed. And when a room like this is destroyed, it drives a guy crazy. And I know he had to have been here with a couple days with whoever's missus was in the other bed. He had to be driving himself up the freaking wall. And the only way to relieve his stress at the end of the entire trip was to kill himself with pills in that bed right there.
Hey, boss, that's a good theory. But there's a few problems with it. One being, there's no pills over here. If there were pills, there would be pills. Second thing, body's over there, not here.
Yeah, well, what do you think happened?
No, there's something we're missing. An elephant in the room. There's a tripod in that corner. So what I think happened is, this guy was filming a video for Facebook Live, alright? He was live in front of thousands of people. He had a pretty big fan base, you could say. Big Facebook fan base. And all of a sudden, a dude walks into the room. Some kind of horse-human hybrid, but not like a centaur, but like a regular dude with a horse head. And he walks in and just starts shooting him. It's all over Facebook Live, but it's getting so many likes because everybody thinks that it's fake. And I think that's what happened.
Now, that's not possible. The victim doesn't have any bullet wounds. But I can tell you what did happen. Now, our victim, obviously a fan of breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Seems like a very important person to be living in such a lavish motel with only one person. Obviously, they walked themselves over to this little microwave here, popped in a microwave burrito, forgot to take off the aluminum foil, it exploded, sending them flying this way, dead when they hit the floor.
I didn't realize you got your detective license at the school for being an idiot. Look, the microwave isn't busted, and two, there's nothing in it. This is what I think happened. Guy was going to take a shower. Probably even got out of the shower. He's going to use the, those hair dryer things, you know? But what he did is he put it into the bathtub on accident. And then sparks flew and he died.
Well, the only problem with your theory is that this cord does not reach the shower. And if he had died in the shower, he would not have died at the foot of that bed. After obviously seeing that all these ways of suicide or murder were fake, the only real way it could have been done is that he was doing some intense stretching on his bed, and he pulled a cramp, knocked himself down, and was unable to call for help, and so he starved to death.
You know what, Chief? I don't think that's what happened. I'll tell you why. Because it's really stupid. You should be ashamed. But I'll be frank with you. This murder's too hard. Let's bounce.
Couldn't agree with you more, Chief.